Good evening. I know this is my second video today, but I almost forgot that I promised I was going to do the drawing for the 300 subscriber giveaway. And I knew it was going to be a small drawing without a huge amount of interest, but 300 is not a giant milestone. It's just a nice milestone for me because honestly, I didn't expect that many people to be interested enough to subscribe. And I've said it before, I'm grateful and it's humbling. And, there's not much to add that I didn't add at 200. But I figure every 100 subscribers I can do a small giveaway until I hit 1,000, at which point I'm probably going to find something really nice to give away. And part of that is I don't want to pony up for something super nice to give away and there be like 15 entrants. That's great for the entrants, but not great for my morale. And there's kind of no payoff for that really. But we have a grand total of 9 entrants for this. And I'm just going to run a basic random number generator and pick a winner. And whoever wins, if I don't have you to contact, which there's only a couple of you that I can't contact, email me thecuriosityforge@gmail.com. That should also be in the about page on my channel. But before I do that, I thought I would treat, or let's be a little bit more honest, I thought I would subject you to a bit of a horror show. The first completed finished knife that I made. And this is a doozy. And bam. So this thing, the proportions are totally out of whack. I used antler for the guard, which just looks weird. I will say, looking at it for the first time in a long time, this offends my eyes a lot less than it did when I first made it. And considering I ponied up and made a guard for the first completed knife I ever did is also a bit overly ambitious. But basically what I did was I took an old file and I didn't destroy the temper on it. I kept it cold and worked on a 4x36 belt sander with aluminum oxide belts and ground this shape out, which is why the handle is so skinny. I couldn't squish it and spread everything out. You can't spread a thing out with a grinder. And you can't grind more metal onto something. So, yeah, this was the first knife I ever completed. I thought y'all might get a laugh out of that. I still laugh every time I look at it. I also used a chunk of, I believe, snakewood that I had laying around because it was a small scrap and was enough for this. If you look really closely, you can see where I absolutely scorched the epoxy when I was trying to shape the handle. But that being said, it's pretty comfortable in the hand and it does have its uses. You can get in there. I mean, you can hold it like this and do a lot of much smaller, finer work. It could have come out a lot worse. Now, that being said, I don't think I'll attempt to make a better version of this because that would be stupid. But there you go. Enjoy. And the phone that I'm using for this, of course, is not happy because it hasn't been charged in a few weeks. I charged it for my last D&D date, which half of my group canceled, so we stepped back and played Weave instead, which is a very interesting game. So I'm getting this started back up so I can reconnect to Wi-Fi and run the random number generator. And I even let this charge for like, I don't know, 30 minutes or so before starting this up. But when they're that dead flat, they don't like it. Okay, so we have got minimum 1, maximum 9. Let's Okay, well, we got a one. Ben Toombs, you're the winner. This means shipping will be a little more expensive, but I'll be in contact with you fairly shortly to let you know what's going on and get a mailing address. And I'm not sure how long it'll take me to get it to you because of the shipping cost, but I'll worry about that as I can. But you've got that coming to you. And yeah, I may throw a couple of bonus goodies in there because I think you're on the other side of the pond, but I could be wrong. I'll take a look at that whenever I get in contact with you. But that's what I've got for this. Keep this to be a fairly short video because hopefully I'm going to come back tomorrow or the day after with a video in the forge finally. Burn up the last of propane I got until Friday. And it's going to be fun. So with that, praise the forge and pass the borax. Stay safe in your shops. And thank you so much. Have a good one. P.S. No. Ben does not live across the pond, so shipping is not going to be a big deal. Just found that out when I reached out to make contact with Ben, so all is well with the world. Again, thank you so much.